Hey everyone, this is Tinkering with B-Hav, and I'm B-Hav. Today I'm going to be using my ultrasonic cleaner to clean up this globe from my Camp Cook lantern. I had a special request from one of my TikTok followers, wanted to see it in action, and I had a vinegar and water solution in there to clean up some brass on a previous project. So I just drained all that out and I put fresh water in it, and I put an ultrasonic cleaning powder in it that I found. I did some research and I found out that this stuff is really good. This is what I use to clean most stuff. It works really well. It's drain safe, so when I'm done with it, I can just pour it straight down the drain. It's not going to hurt anything. But it is an industrial cleaning powder, and it's made for ultrasonic cleaners. So they use it in medical laboratories to clean glass and things like that, and other stuff. But it works really well, and it was drain safe. That was important to me. I didn't want to pour something down my drain. It was going to hurt my pipes or damage the environment when you pour it down the drain. So I'm going to move my camera and show you this thing a little closer and let you take a look. So this is my ultrasonic cleaner. This is the control panel on it. It's got a temperature button that you can adjust the temperature up and down. It's only in Celsius, so I guess it must be Chinese or something. I'm sure it is. But it is on right now, so it was heated the water. It's heated it up to 47 degrees Celsius, and I have it set to 50. That's pretty hot. Not too hot to touch, but it's still pretty hot. And you can adjust your time over here, however much you want to put it in there. We're going to start it with 5 minutes for this piece of glass. The drain is on the side here, and it's just I need to get a piece of hose that I can and a fitting that I can connect in here so I can drain it into my bucket, so I don't have to turn it sideways to drain it into a bucket. On the inside, it's got a basket here that you can raise and lower parts down in, and that's it. That's pretty simple. There's a power switch on the back to turn it on and off, and that's it. So this is a 10-liter unit. It holds 10 liters of water, or right under 2 gallons, or right at 2 gallons is what I put in there. So my cleaner here, I put in 5 tablespoons of it for 2 gallons. That's what it says on the label. So that's what I did. And then I stirred it up and I let it get hot, and then all the powder dissolved in there. I got this off Amazon. It cost about $135. I think it was well worth it. I've had it for a year and a half now, and it's cleaned up a lot of stuff for me. So we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to put this piece of glass down in there. I'm just going to set it down in. It should go all the way in just like that, right? And then I will start it up. It's very loud when I turn it on, but I'll start it, and you guys can hear how loud it is, and then I'll come back when it's all done cleaning. Okay, so it's been going for about 5 minutes or so. There's 10 seconds left, so it's going to shut off in just a second. And you can look in there and see it looks pretty good. Looks like it cleaned up really nice. So there you go. So it's all done. So I'm going to lift this up out of here. I'm going to pull it out with the whole basket. And if you look at that, it looks pretty clean. Oh, it looks like there's a little, see that discoloration on the side on that glass? I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. All right, I'm going to reposition my camera, and I'm going to get some towels so I can dry this off. All right, so I'm going to pull this piece of glass out of here, and we're going to dry it off and see how well that worked. So let's see. Oh, it is burnt. So this globe has gotten burnt. So what happens is you got your lantern, okay, and the mantle inside of there, the pressure in the lantern blows the fuel air mixture out into the mantle, and it puffs it up, and it burns, and the mantle glows. Like it gets really, really hot, and it glows. It's made out of fiberglass and some other stuff, I think. A rayon, I think they used to be made out of. Maybe they still are. I'm not sure. But anyway, so if you get a little hole in the side of your mantle, okay, then it's going to let the pressure outside of the mantle. It's going to be like a blowtorch almost. And if you look, you can kind of see the white and see that discoloration there, that yellow. That's where there was a hole in the mantle, and that blowtorch was blowing right on this glass, and it discolored it. And that white on there is also part of that. It's gotten really, really hot. Maybe they ran it without a mantle, because you can run a lantern without a mantle, and it just blows. It's like a little blowtorch flame out of there, and it's not really good for the lantern. It's not good for the globe, definitely. But if you look, other than those spots, it looks like it cleaned up pretty well. There's some other lines on there. I'm not sure what that is, but it got all the dirt off it. There's no dirt on it or anything, so it did its job. It's not going to get rid of that discoloration. So I probably won't use this globe. I'll probably end up trashing it, and I'll have to get a replacement for it, one that doesn't have that discoloration in it. So, that's how the ultrasonic cleaner works. And you can put any parts in there. Just put them in there. You can run them longer. I can run it for an hour or 2 hours if I wanted to. But I don't think it takes that much for the amount of dirt that was on there. But the longer you have it in there, the better it works. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments about my ultrasonic cleaner, and I'll gladly answer them. But this is Tinkering with B-Hav, and I'm B-Hav. Thanks for watching.